Hi my YouTube fans. This video is about my first year anniversary working as a family nurse practitioner. So let's see, where do I start? It's been a rewarding year and it's also been a very challenging year. So I started out in pediatrics and currently I am working in adult and geriatrics. I am loving my role as a nurse practitioner. I enjoyed my role when I worked with pediatrics, and I am enjoying my role even more now that I'm working with the adult geriatric population. My advice to new nurse practitioners and students that are going to school to become nurse practitioners, my advice would be that you need to be in an environment that is supportive, an environment that is nurturing. I had to learn that in my 1 year. I had to learn the value of being in a supportive and nurturing environment. So my advice to you that are going to school to become nurse practitioners, or to you that's past your certification and you're looking for that nurse practitioner job, my advice to you would be, make sure you are in that environment that is supportive, that is nurturing, because it's in that environment that you are going to be able to grow, that you are going to reach your maximum potential as a provider. It's in that environment that you will be able to better care for your patients, better be in a mindset, both physically and mentally, to provide the best care for your patient. And that's what is most important above anything else that you can do, providing the best care for your patient. So a nurturing, supportive environment is the key. That relationship with other providers, with the doctors, with the nurse practitioners, with other staff, in improving the lives of your patients, that is so important. I cannot stress that enough. And asking questions. Don't be afraid to ask questions. Don't be afraid to say, I am not sure about this. Can you offer me some input? Can you help me better understand this? Don't be afraid to do that. You're going to love it. You're going to enjoy it. And just know that it may be challenging and it may be rough in the beginning, but stick it out. Just stick it out. As time goes on and you get more comfortable and you're learning and you're in your environment a little longer, it's going to get better. It only can get better. So don't give up. Don't feel like, wow, I'm going to throw the towel in because this is not working for me. If you're in that environment where you feel like it's not working for you, don't be afraid to step out. Don't be afraid to step out until you get that, because that's important. In the beginning, when I had that struggle with being a nurse practitioner and that struggle with my work environment, and I didn't feel like it was supportive enough for my learning skills and from who I am as a person, I never, despite all of that, I never questioned myself as to, did I do the right thing? Why did I go back to school? I never stopped to question that, or to be worried about that. I always knew I made the best decision for me. I always knew that going back to school and becoming a nurse practitioner was one of the best thing that I could have done for my career. That I work with, I must say that he is very supportive, and I I can ask questions. Being a newbie, I'm a novice. I still feel like there's a lot more that I have to learn, and I am not afraid to ask questions. And you want to be able to feel that you can ask questions without anyone looking down at you or thinking, oh, maybe that's something she should know. Why is she asking that question? That's a ridiculous question. You want to be able to ask questions. And also you want to have that support from other nurse practitioners, like on social media, or just other nurse practitioners that you know that you can ask question to. I have that support, and that is very important. My day at work now, I see up to 15 patients. I still, after 1 year, I must admit, I still struggle with getting my charting done on time, but that is something I am working on. I'm working on improving that. Also, I am working on my time management with my patients. Often I get patients that come into the office and they come in for one thing, and as you go on in the conversation, they bring up about 6 to 7 other things that they want to get addressed in the one visit. And I have learned to say, well, let's just deal with what you're here for today, and you can make an appointment and come back and we can discuss your other concerns. And so far that's been working. They are understanding about that. So time management is important too. So like I said, I am enjoying my work environment. I am happy with what I'm doing. I am learning a lot. I enjoy caring for my patients. The patients that I'm seeing now, I deal with patients that have high blood pressure, hypertension, diabetes, hypothyroidism. I deal with patients that are obese. I deal with patients with COPD, with asthma. I enjoy teaching my patients about their medication, the side effects of their medication, the importance of sticking to their treatment plan and improving their overall health. I also enjoy teaching my patients ways that they can improve their overall health outside of the office. I discuss diet, how important diet, exercises, eating right, how important that is to their overall health. And so far from what I've encountered, my patients, they love when you teach them ways that they can improve their health. They love that. They enjoy listening to you. They enjoy that feedback and that interaction and that relationship with you as a provider. I'm loving it. It's a very rewarding job for me. I am excited that I went back to school to become a family nurse practitioner. I would not change anything about it. And even when in the beginning, when I was struggling in my role, there was never a day when I felt like, wow, why did I become a nurse practitioner? Why did I go back to school? I just worked through my struggles and got to the place where I am today, where I'm comfortable, where I am learning and growing in my role as an NP. So it's just been 1 year, and I'm looking forward to much more years. I'm looking forward to more growth, more potential in my field, in my career, and I'm enjoying it. So to you that are in school or that are new in your role as a nurse practitioner, don't give up. Don't get discouraged if you're not in an environment that is ideal for you. If you're not in a supportive environment, don't settle. Just move on. Just find that environment where you can grow and just learn and blossom and be the best provider to your patients. Find that environment where you can connect with other nurse practitioners and get that support, whether it's a friend or someone you went to school with or someone from clinicals or even on social media. Find that support network so that you can, balance ideas and exchange thoughts and give feedback. That is so important in your role as a nurse practitioner. In my role now, like I said before, I'm working with a great doctor. I ask questions. I ask if it's something I am not sure about. I'm definitely gonna ask questions. I don't want to ever feel like I'm at that place where I feel like, oh, I just know it all, because I'm a novice. I'm new at this. And I don't want to ever get to that place where I feel like I have all the answers, because I don't have all the answers. And I, quite frankly, may never have all the answers. So for me, it's important. If I'm not sure about anything, it's important for me to ask, and that's what I do, and I will continue to do that. Even when I am comfortable, if there's something I'm not sure about or I'm concerned about, or just if I need a second opinion or someone else's input or idea, I'm going to ask. So never get to that place where you feel like I just know it all. I don't have to ask anyone, because none of us will ever be at the place where we know everything about providing for the patient and taking care of the patient. It doesn't matter how long we're in the field, how long we've been working at it, how long we've been doing it. You will always learn. There is always that opportunity for learning, for growth. And what I do at times, if I come across something I am not sure about or I am not comfortable with, I always make a note, and then when I get home and I'm in my quiet time or in my quiet space, I may read it up. I may pull out my book from school, and I would just go through my book and just read up on anything I come across for the day that I wasn't sure about, or I just needed to know more information about. So the next time I come across it, I will be able to better understand the process and the treatment. So that's important. And as I said before, ask questions if you're not sure about anything, and also develop that support system that you can interact with other nurse practitioners or interact with the doctors that you work with or the other staff that you work with, to just educate and just improve the lives of your patient. I am enjoying it. I am loving it. I am looking forward to many more years working as a family nurse practitioner. So don't give up, guys. Stick in there. The first couple of years may feel like a struggle, but stick in there. Know that over time it will get better. You will be more confident in your role, and you will enjoy it. I am enjoying it, and I am looking forward to many, many, many more years to come. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. You can comment below. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so. And I will see you all in my next video. Have a blessed and wonderful night.